This live stream is for entertainment and information purposes only. Do not copy our trades, as we are just trading to have fun. Many of our trades could already be closed before you even see us opening the trade on YouTube due to the delay of the stream, and we trade offline as well, so you do not get to see the complete picture. We make no claims of profitability. We are not licensed professionals, and we are not providing any investment or trading advice. Greater than 90% of all traders lose money, and we are not responsible or liable for any of your trading decisions or losses. Please trade on demo only and consult a licensed professional. Please read and understand CFTC Rule 4.41. Let's get to the charts and trade safe today. Why am I always muted? Why I have to start with me being muted? See, the first thing you should do is do a sound check. Skeletor, you didn't tell me I was muted. Oh, Skeletor, you said good buzz up at 6:25. You're not even there. Okay, hold on. Let me get the volume. Pump it up. Let me get the volume. Okay, start over. Morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy Labor Day. Hope you guys had a good weekend. I decided to jump on stream. Looks like everybody's streaming, and I said, you know what? I'm going to get on stream also. See if we can find a trade. Looking back and forth. Start again from the beginning. 2-minute opening range trade. Worked perfectly. 30-minute. I got no information yet. 4-hour. Broke the trend line. We're breaking some swing lows here. You can see by the dashed line. Broke one of them. We already broke 2 of them. That'll be the 3rd one we'll break. So right now the intermediate term trend is down, but the long-term trend is still up. There's no way you're going to convince me that this is a downtrend. You can try, but you're going to have a very hard time, okay? That's all I'm saying. Gold is rocketing higher. I don't know if any of you guys caught any of that. I know someone was taking a swing trade in that. Ruan is talking about Bitcoin. Full moon the 5th, we should start seeing movement higher, according to Ruan, somewhere around here. I'm going to take a look at the volatility. We got 5-point range on the 1-minute charts. That's not bad. Take a quick look at the Renko. Renko, we may have an opportunity to the downside. Guys, I don't know about you, but if you're not using Renko charts, you're, I won't say you're flying blind, but you are missing out on a phenomenal and a simple way to trade. You can get Renko charts by just going into the data series. You right click on the chart. I've said this many times. You go into data series, you go into type, you click Renko, you choose the size of your bars. How do I choose the size of my bars? I look at the ATR, the ATR and the 1 minute candles, I observed that for many days, and that gives me an indication of how big I want to make my bars. Vaulted has come down quite a bit now, so on the Ninja Renkos, I'm using 2010. On the Renkos on Top Step, I'm using 28 tick, 7 point. Great thing about Renko is if you don't know nothing about Renko, and if you're not using Renko and you haven't given thought to Renko, they don't have time. There's no time in the chart. It's a pure price action chart. Price has to get to a certain area before a new bar forms. Has nothing to do with time. If it takes an hour to get to that get to that location, I can put it up for you. Hold on, I even have a I can mark the levels. Let me just get them up. Range levels, Renko levels. Enable. Once this bar candle, whatever you want to call it, forms, it's going to mark them on the charts. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. In the meantime, let me load up strategies. Let's see if they're loaded. We'll keep that. We don't really need to keep them. Daily change. But the Renko levels is up. What you're going to see is 2 dotted lines. One shows you where the next bullish candle is going to form, and the other one shows you where the next bearish candle is going to form. And that gives you a phenomenal way to risk the identical amount of points on every trade. Can't do that with 1 minute charts or 5 minute charts. You see that? So when we touch on that dotted line there, right there, let's see if we go quickly. Change my cursor. Get right down to that dotted line right there. Look closely. If we get there, another Renko bar will form. I know exactly how much that is from this point. It's 10. You can see that in the chart right over here. That's that second number, 10. That means that's 5 points. 2.5, sorry, 2.5 points. 2 of them is 5 points. 4 of them is 40 is 10 points. Now, 20 is the first number. Right here. In order to go and make a bullish bar, we have to go up the full length of an entire bar, of an entire candle. That's 20 plus 10, that's 30. Right now, if you were to enter long, you're risking, well, okay, it closed bearish, but you would have been risking just a few pips for a 30 pip trade. Now, what I do is I go in the same direction. I wouldn't take a long trade when we're selling, when we're under the bands and breaking lower on the 4-hour chart, breaking swing lows. That would be kind of ridiculous, no? I do have a trade on Top Step on another Renko chart, short at 36, telling me that we have a 73% probability we're going to get down to 29 bid. Now that is over 2,700 real-time trades, just so that you know. Not back tested, not forward tested. That's my main system. Sometimes I take 10 to 20 of those trades in a day. What do I want to open up? Guys, also, if you have any questions, any beginner questions, curious about how or why I set up my charts, don't be shy. I can multitask. But as I said, going back to the Renko charts, you don't need to make your life difficult when you're trading. Actually, you shouldn't make your life difficult when you're trading. Trading is difficult enough as it is, to be honest with you. There's so much going on with the charts, and there's so much going on inside your brain. There's so many voices telling you what to do. Most of the time it's wrong. You probably want to keep your trading as simple as possible. At least that's what I try to do. I have countless thousands of hours of observation, and all I did was focus on how to make trading as simple as possible, find locations where I can frame a trade with low risk, higher return, and in a way that I can always know what my risk is, not in dollar amount and point amount. That way the size can always be the same. You know, having to try and figure out your size on every trade, especially, there's no half contracts, you know, it's 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you're trading minis, it's even worse. So this way you always know your size. Omnius, I am not mute. Mr. Omnius. You're not going to make me check, are you? Omnius is mute. Let's get Omnius talking just a little bit. He's got a lot to say, Omnius. Hold on a minute.
All right, out of that trade, but I bought 2 trades. I missed this one this morning. Good thing since it was a loser. Open, go lower.
Let Omnius talk a little bit while I keep talking. I'm going to talk over it because she's...
I was doing really good, and then one of the days last week, it took like 5 losers in a row. That's what you got to deal with bots. Open, go lower. Or open range trade. Try it out. Don't know that I like it's coming off of that 200 moving average on a 5-minute.
There, 12.
Open, go lower. I'm going to take that. 13 points.
Oh, there we go. Okay, perfect there. So we got Omnius talking. He's sharing you his thoughts while I'm sharing you my thoughts. I'm just going to talk over him a little bit because he rumbles. He rambles a lot.
Yeah, slow down for a minute.
So yeah, you want to keep your trading as simple as possible. And there's no better way, honestly, than with Renko charts.
Trying to give us a reversal pattern.
I think a lot of traders don't give them the light of day. They think they're Mickey Mouse charts. But that's because they haven't spent any time actually deep thinking about it.
Mapping out the
but
above this momentum line here.
He needs an Omnius hat. He has an Omnius hat.
Open, go lower. See how well it works just with that. Go hourly chart.
I got the 4-hour chart. Can you believe it? That's also something Omnius got me to do.
Yesterday was what, like
look at that. I'm watching 2 4-hour charts now. How ridiculous is that?
5.3% from the all-time high.
Could have taken a scalp on that. On that bearish candle over there.
I want to see a hold above that.
Like another thing you can do is, you know what? Let me show you how you can use Renko charts. How fantastic it is. Let me click on none. Let me pick an account. Let's go on this one over here. Apex. Let me just see what it's at. I have no idea. Apex 20. Oh no, I can't trade this account. This account's a past account. I gotta. Really?
Pushing down. We're at the 5-minute moving
average. I gotta buy an Apex account. I have no Apex accounts. Okay. That one's passed, and the other one are PAs. I don't want to trade my PAs in the evening.
And pullback's open. It's open here. Really, we need to get out of this area.
I find Omnius repeats himself a lot. Open.
Get back into the open range. Go higher.
Go higher.
It's open here.
Open here.
Push down. Get below the.
Push down.
It's open here.
Open here.
Open.
Open. Go lower.
All right, out of that trade, but I bought 2 trades. I missed this one this morning. Good thing since it was a loser. Open.
Open.
Go lower.
Go lower.
Currently running out. Back up to 83%. I was doing really good, and then one of the days last week it took like 5
losers
doing really
good. But then what happened?
With bots.
Did it open?
Open. Go lower.
Did it go lower?
Or open range trading. Don't know that I like it's coming off of that 200 movement.
Yeah, it's coming off, eh? It's going to open, go lower?
Open. Go lower.
Yeah. We saw that. That's exactly what happened today on this. We opened, we went lower.
Less than 5
Tell me again.
And I'm already up 21 points on some accounts and 13
you're already up, but did it go open and lower?
Open. Go lower.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you're talking about. Why is he shirtless? He's not shirtless. He's a 3D stick figure. Stick figures. He's wearing a shirt.
Same on ES. Oh, I deleted these. Go back, check them out.
So, what was I saying?
Open.
Want to see?
Go lower. So this is just
okay. I have no. Who else do I have? God, I got so many. And I don't know what they are. Okay, boom. Funding futures.
I think yesterday it was what, like 5-6%.
Let's get MFFU going.
Daily chart.
MFFU. Where are we? We're up.
So pushing up, got above this resistance here.
MFFU 5825. It's a funded account. So what I was going to say is this is the range. You have a very defined box over here.
Daily chart.
And if you were me, or I was you, or we were each other, either way, we are currently in
4 more minutes.
A minor downtrend. So open this up a lot.
Pushing down, we're at the 5-minute moving average.
The blue line is where a new candle is going to form on the upside. The red line is where another candle is going to form on the downside.
5-minute.
What happens if you take a trade? Markets are calm, they're quiet, they're not erratic now. What happens if you take a trade around here? That's your risk. This tiny little piece here. And what's your gain? Either all the way down to the bottom red line or further. You can just let it go more.
Push down, get below the.
So I am going to
open
just for.
Go lower.
See, I don't like getting in on the fifth one. I like getting in on the second one. That was going to be an excellent trade. So this one, in this case, would have gotten stopped out. But who cares?
Back up to 83%.
Who cares? Because your loss is so small.
Really good. And one of the days last week, it took like 5 losers in a row. That's what you got to deal with bots. Open.
I don't know about yours. I could see under his desk. It looks like he's wearing shorts.
Don't know that I like it's coming off of that 200 moving average on a 5-minute. Don't like that hammer bar either. Open. Go lower. I'm gonna take that.
Omnis, I think I have a better idea of what the Google ads are.
I literally just sat down.
I don't know about you, but when I'm on YouTube, I keep seeing these ads for Axi, A-X-I, and I'm saying that must be what Google ads is.
Yeah. Slow down for a minute.
They're like little videos or something right at the top.
Get the entry chart in there.
I say that's pretty powerful if you can have that linking to to certain things.
Same on ES. Oh, I deleted these. Go back and check them out real quick.
So
open.
Let's just take a look where we are trading again on the 1 minute. I have to tell you, 5-point range on the 1 minute chart at 8:30 is not bad. The volume 46,000 is not bad. We are trading lower, as you can see. Breaking previous swing lows.
5-6%. Hourly chart.
You know, okay, depending on what you're.
Pushing up, got above this.
I won't say time frame, but what part of the chart you're referencing. You can say we're consolidating right over here. However, if you were to draw a regression line from here to here, we are trading lower. If you draw a regression line, we're trading sideways. All depends on what you want to reference. But what I can tell you is we're really not trading up unless you're just referencing this part of the chart right here. That's a really small little part of the chart to be referencing.
So that's what we can get for today.
I'm not someone trying to catch a falling knife.
We also have Globex open right below us. 21,259.
Omnis is too loud. You're driving me nuts. You're not even letting me talk.
And Globex open. Should open here. Really, we need to get out of this area. Should open here. Push up, get back into the open range, go higher.
Okay, so this is how I'm talking. How's he talking? Where is everybody?
Down, get below the. Open here. Open. Go lower. Alright, how did that trade?
Okay, Omnius, take a break.
I missed this one this morning.
Take a break. You know what I want you to do, Omnius?
Go lower. See what the bot's currently running at. Back up to
I'm going to hypnotize you. I want you to stop talking and feel like you have to.
Open.
You have to go to the bathroom and you're just trying to push it out. Push. Let's get you in a pushing position. What looks like you're pushing? There you go. Push. You're pushing and laughing. We got him pushing. We got him laughing. Nah, I don't like that. There we go. Let him take a break. There you go. Looks like he's taking a break. Letting me speak for a bit. VWAP. We are below VWAP. We're below previous day's close. I'm guessing that was around 12:45. Yep, 12:45, 1 o'clock. We're below that by 60 points. And we're below VWAP. VWAP is another indicator I use. Can I recommend you using it? It is free in NinjaTrader. But you do have to find a place to download it and bring it in, import it. And the only reason why I would mention using it is because people reference it. When something's a self-fulfilling prophecy, it's definitely something you want to look at. So opening range, previous day's high, previous day's low, definitely the previous day's close. These are all things that people look at. And these are areas where you can expect some kind of reaction. And how do I use that to my advantage? Well, if I'm going to take a long trade and we're coming up into VWAP or previous day's close, that gives me a reason not to take the trade. You know, it makes it takes it away from being an A+ trade because you have an extra obstacle. Hey, did you see my clarification in TikTok? I was nice, eh? I didn't want you to feel bad. It came out, you know what? That's what I hate about text. You write text, you're sitting there, you're laughing, you're smiling, and then you read your text and you go, oh shit, that doesn't sound like what I meant it to sound like. Yeah, VWAP, previous day's close, previous day's high, previous day's low. Especially previous day's high and previous day's low. A lot of people watch those levels. A lot of people watch opening range, initial balance. So, as I said, that kind of makes them self-fulfilling prophecies, and you kind of expect certain reactions off them, and you can play those reactions. Personally, what I like to do is I won't take a trade for reactions. I won't take a bounce off VWAP, because you don't really know if it's going to plow right through it to the upside, in this case right here. And where do you put your stop? You don't have a stop. All I got is black up there. I got nothing really to reference. So that's not a good place to try and frame a trade, because when you're framing a trade, you want to frame a trade where you have low risk, small candles, a swing low that's very close by to your entry. If I was real, I would have seen it. So, yeah, with VWAP, previous day's close, just going into it, I'm not a big fan of it. Do I do it sometimes? Yes, I am guilty of doing it sometimes, but I got to tell you, I'm probably net red on trades like that. Probably shouldn't take them. But what they do and where they are very strong is if I were to get a long trade, like let me just give you an example here. Top step. It triggered a long, but it triggered a long below the band, so I wouldn't take it because we're below the bands. But it did trigger a long. If it was above the bands and it triggered a long, and it triggered a long at 51.25. Not really a wise location to take it, since I know a bunch of sellers are going to find a reason to start coming into the market because VWAP is right there. So that gives me the extra obstacle, the extra catalyst to say, you know what, I'm going to pass on this trade. And I'll just wait for another one. You know what? There's always another bus behind this one. They're always rolling into the station. And I made a comment on Lance Breitstein's video the other day. He was talking about playing broken slot machines. This isn't the broken slot machine. This is a working slot machine when you're coming up into VWAP and you're trying to take a long. What's a broken slot machine? A broken slot machine is when everything is in your favor and it really looks just too good not to take. You know, if you went into a casino and one wheel was paying 3-1 on red black and the other one was paying 1-1, you'd kind of be a fool to go play the 1-1. I mean, seriously, I bet there would be people at that table. I guarantee you, if you had a casino with a 3-1 table and a 1-1 table side by side, you'd still have morons playing the 1-1 table. That's just the world we live in. But if you don't want to be the moron, if you don't want to be the sucker, you go to the 3-1 on the even red and black bet. For as long as it pays, and you know what? You have edge on that. Doesn't mean you're going to win on every spin. It's still a 50-50, but every time you win, you get paid 3-1. Half the time you get paid 3-1, half the time you lose 1-1. After 10 spins, you've lost 5, you've made 15. That means your net 10. It has a $1 positive expectancy for every dollar you bet. You guys should know how to calculate expectancy when you're trading. It's as simple as that. I just gave you the formula. If you don't know the formula, go take a look at the description of Omnis's videos, his live streams. He has it down below, along with his working links. Guess my links don't work. Skeletor's not here. He wrote hello at 6:25. Uh, on the other hand, since we're watching, and let me open it up, since we are watching a little bit of a, this is an aggressive Renko chart, the one that I'm opening up. We're bumping into VWAP, which I don't have on this chart. I should put on this chart, I guess. Why not? Let's slow down my computer. You know what? Let me see my task manager. Anyways, my point is, if I get a bearish candle on this, that's not a bad location. 71, 64, 54, 50, CPU 49, 48. Okay, I can take a 48 CPU. That's not bad. So yeah, if I, oh, why is this open? If I were to get a bearish candle over here, I can give myself a reason to take that trade because we're bouncing up into VWAP and we are in a downtrend, although we did break the swing highs over here. So we are starting to break structure. Chalk. Change of character. We're chalking. But I'm bearish. I'm bearish still because we haven't proven that we're breaking to the upside. Give me 2 full closes above VWAP. Give me a full candle above VWAP. Then I'm seeing that price is holding above VWAP. And then what I would do is immediately, if we have a retest of VWAP, that's a decent trade. Hoping for the bounce. And if you don't get the bounce, you can stop out, take a small loss over here. Guys, do you know what the secret to trading is? Omnius, do you know what the secret to trading is? I'm going to put you on the spot. Taking small losses, that's the holy grail. Best loser wins. That's not a cliche. It's actually the truth. Get good at losing. Practice losing. Go find a losing trade and play it 1,000 times. You got to make a video bashing that girl trader. I seen like 10 this weekend. Must be trending. Yeah. You're talking about what's her name? Busty Barbie, something like that. So let's see if we get a bearish candle over here. If we do get a bearish candle, I'm not going to enter over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let it pull up a little bit, reduce my risk, and then enter short. And if it doesn't go up and it just continues down, so be it. I didn't want to say it, but starts with a T. Tori, Tanya, I can never remember. Tori trades, Tanya trades, Tanja trades. Tanja, she sounds like she's who's that guy in the jungle? Tarzan. Sounds like Tarzan's mate. Tanja. There we go. We got the bearish candle. Let's see if we can enter for a 3 lot. How about right there? Sell limit. Look at that. Look at what my risk is going to be on that. Look how small that's going to be. See, that's my point. It's the first candle. We're breaking down below off VWAP. We might get some momentum. I could get lucky. A couple more buyers can come in, push it back up to 55. My risk is going to be very negligible. And my return is going to be massive. I could be getting 20, 30 to 1 on this trade. I might even target 50 to 1. I'm going to risk 3 points. I'm going to go for 150 points. I'm going to baby this trade until tomorrow morning. Even if it takes me 3 days. If I have to close it at 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, and come back at 6 o'clock all the way into December, I'm getting 150 points on this trade. As long as I don't stop out. I didn't want to say it, but starts with a T. What's the next thing I want to do? Music. Maestro, play music. Yeah. So those are my lessons for today. 2 important lessons that we should repeat often enough. And that's, if something is a self-fulfilling prophecy, you want to watch it, you want to stay. Every trader messes up. It's not cool for everybody to bash someone for doing so, but I've never been a big fan of hers anyways. I don't know. I mean, all press is good press. Look at all the people talking about how bad she did. You know what? I bet a whole bunch of people are subscribing. Half of them are people that stop at accidents and they want to see another accident happen. Other people are wishing her well. And then there's the few who are scouring TikTok for that video in the white shirt. That is good. So I hope you guys can see here on my trade, which I'm not in yet, but there we go. Wait a minute, where are my stop losses? And so if you want to see where my stop loss is just over these buy stop. Why did it just change to 2? Buy stop over there. And where is my take profit? My minimum take profit is here, buy limit. So that looks like a 2, 2.5 to 1. But if you want to go down 2 bars, you go to, oops, that's 2 bars. Let me see. See, that's the second, oops. The next bar to form is down here. That would be the second bar. I mean, look at the size of that for the risk for return. If you want to target down over here, just the next swing low, you can take a piece off and hold the next one. I mean, you're talking, there we go. We're stopped out. Close. Look at that big loss, $21. Do you see it? $26 with commissions on a 3 lot. That means I lost like $4. And what was I targeting all the way down here? 30, 50, $40, $40 a contract. And I lost $4 a contract. No, wait, 6, 12, 18, 8, 16, 24. I lost $8 a contract. So it was about a 5 to 1 if you were targeting all the way down here. Now we're kind of getting above VWAP. So you know what? I might just do the same thing. If we can get all the way down here, put that in grok. Oh, baby. I'm sorry, I have to. Get me the link for the video. If you know it, if you have it. You probably bookmarked it. Yeah, you put it in grok, or you put it in Nano Banana. I don't know if you know about Nano Banana, but grok will work good too. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you just gave me something for the evening to do. I'm going to look high and low for that water buffalo. Guys, Bulenox, 91% off till the end of the year. No, I have no idea. Maybe till middle of September. New video. What new video? Not new video. Give me the link for the video of her in her white undershirt. And 90% off on Apex. If I had to pick one or the other, I'd buy them both. They all have features. They all have good features. But I gotta tell you, daytrader.com. If you haven't looked at daytrader.com, there's only a one-time eval fee. You don't pay monthly. Huge bonus. No profit split. Huge bonus. Automated payout, so you don't have to go through some kind of weird approval. Huge bonus. Can I make that video? I dare you. Eval and straight to funding. Project X. I have one. I haven't even opened up Project X yet. I don't even know how to open up Project X. Maybe I have it. Hold on. Let's take a look. Let us take a look. Usually I don't talk this much, but this is quiet tonight. Let's see if I have another Omnius. I have a couple of them. I have a group of them. Where are you, Mr. Omnius? Window capture Discord? I have no idea what this does. Oh! 5. Okay, that's the time. That's me. That's Omnius. Windows captured Discord. Why would I have a window captured Discord? Let me close off. Oh, there's my lo-fi. No good. Somehow that's not turning off, which doesn't make sense. What? What is going on? Oh, okay, I get it. Nope, I don't have another one of them. Sorry. We just got to stick with this one. Trending higher. So, like I said, 2 candles above. You know, it's also a good thing. A lot of times, I don't know about the whole institution thing, but retail traders chase. They trace on the breakout. In this case, the breakout above the above VWAP. And then it gets knocked down just enough to scare retail traders for them to bail. And then smart money piles back in. You put on sorry. You put up Heiken SE charts when you get that first white candle. Look at that. Look how great you can frame a trade here. You enter on the first white candle. You know where your stop is. It's at the most recent swing low. It's very tight. And again, you can let it run, expecting this 1, 2, 3 move. And what can you expect on the third move? Well, you can expect symmetry. If you do F8 and you go from here to here, okay, right? What do? You take it and you drag it, the 100 line, and you put it, you can expect this run up to about 24.78. Often the markets are symmetrical, but the second move, would you say it's as strong? No, I would say it's a little weaker. So I'd bring it down to about there. And the third move is a little weaker after that. So if you're going to enter in a third move, you probably want to shrink it also a little bit. But right now, I think that's something that could be looked at over there. Hey, Omnis, you're still there. Can you just click my link in daytraders.com? I want to check my stats. I want to see if that gives me a click or a unique click or whatever. See if the numbers change. Problem is with Omnius Stickman, he's looking in the wrong direction. I built it wrong. And if I flip it so that he's looking kind of, towards me. Actually, I'm looking in the wrong direction too, eh? Oh, well, that's an easy fix. You don't have to be an engineer for that, right? Step 1. Grab Omnius. Step 2. Grab me. Step 4. Bring in the chatty guy. And now we're looking at each other. Look at that. There we go. Let's just fix it up a little bit because I like it to look nice and clean. I need this one up here. So where am I? I am Mr. Just Me. Grab it. That looks good. Let's close this one. Perfect. Lock. Let's go to group. Let's see what he's doing. Bring him down a little bit. Send him across a little bit. I don't know. What do you guys think? Think Omnius needs to be a little, like, did he eat a lot this weekend? I gotta pat him a little bit. No, that didn't work. Why is it not working? You're getting away scot-free. Woo! Okay, there we go. Let's make Omnius a little bit. Okay, lock. Don't want to spend too much time. Did I miss anything? Group Omnius locked in. So move on next. Let's take a trade again. Buy the bid. That is not where my stop is. I'm going to put my stop at 2. Let it go 2. See how well I could measure it? Good enough. So that's my stop. I will keep my target over there for now. See what we can get off this. Hopefully we get some continuation. Now I got to tell you off this chart here, I'm not that crazy with this trade, and I'll tell you why. Because this is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th bullish Renko bar. So unless that's a bull flag up there on the 1 minute chart, there is a good probability I'll get stopped out, but it doesn't bother me too much because I'm not going to get stopped out by a lot. See, you don't really get hurt. And then when you're right, you kind of really clean up. What do you think, Omnius? Open, then down? Open, then down? Are those points? I don't even know. Let's get it up on both charts here. MFFU. There we go. I'd like to see us rip higher. And then to be honest with you, if we do rip higher, this is the 100 line here on the Fibonacci. Let's make it there. Bring it in. Tighten it up a little bit again because it's the third move. We can actually go for that. Yeah, let's go in between. So there we go. Now we remove the fibs. We don't need them anymore. And there you go. You get to see how that trade is framed. You get to see how close the stop is. You get to see how far away the take profit is. Once again, a well-framed trade. Now we just sit and wait, and we play with our you play with anything you want to play with. Whatever is available, play with it. Ooh, who's this? My wife sent me a video of a man. I don't know if that's a good thing. I'll let you know. He's a doctor. It sounds good. Turn off the volume in case there's music. Seriously, how they always said, who gives a shit? You worry about your life. Think about it. You make mountains out of hole hills, which mean nothing. At the end of the day, you're gone. Nobody's going to care. Nobody's going to remember you. You're going to die, and your wife and your kids aren't even going to cry. Ah, Lord, that's what my wife sent me. So maybe the message is stop worrying. Oh, no, 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 no. Let us take a look. You know what I should put up? I should put up volume. Because when you do break out, you kind of do want to see volume. I do have a momentum indicator here that we created. Looking at the number of candles that are bullish and the number of candles that are bearish. Right now it's 65-35, which is pretty impressive. That's a 30-point spread. 65% of candles are bullish right now. 35% are bearish. That gives me good reason to have confidence in the trade that I'm in right now. 8:58, the markets are opening up. 9 o'clock in 2 minutes. Gold's opening at 9. Everything's going to start getting wild. Bitcoin's having a good evening. I missed some trades in Bitcoin. This is the repeated losing sequence that I hate. Boom, boom, boom. How high do we go? Where is the U.S. session highs? Pretty much right up here. It looks like it. I'd have to make it big. But it kind of looks... well, anyways, it's higher than where I'm targeting, that's for sure. U.S. session highs. Could be all the way up at 23,510. What does that look like on the daily? It's really nothing, eh? Zero. It's like here. We can shoot up all the way to 23,800. Who knows what's going to be this week, eh? Very interesting. Do we go up? Do we go down? Do we have a trend line we can draw to the upside? How about a two-touch trend line? We're just starting. We need the third touch. But let's do a two-touch trend line. Sorry, F6. I need F3. Oh, boy. I'm up $51 already. There you go, 55. Let's go back to my 1 minute chart. There we go, click here. There we go, let's take peace out, sell bid. Recover our losses. You see, that's the great thing about it. What I was telling you, when you frame a trade with such a difference between your risk and your return, it's very hard to lose because you're putting math on your side, and that's what trading is about. You got to find a way to put math on your side. Any of you guys got questions on how to do it, feel free to ask. Omnius, you have any questions you want me to show you? Again, I can put up another chart and give you a little quick demonstration. Let's just see. You know what, I don't even have to worry about this. I'll just put that there. We're already up. Worst case scenario. Hey, where did my thing go? Worst case scenario. The worst case scenario now is that I accidentally click sell ask and I get out of the trade by accident. That's the worst case scenario. There we go. One winner, one loser. A 3-lot, and I'm up 38.10. 3-lot is $6. That means I got 7 more points total, combined, out of 2 trades. Bulenox, 91% off. Apex, till tomorrow night, 90% off. And the huge news, $35 activation fee on the 250Ks and on the 300K accounts. Use code FLOOR, load up on them, booby. You don't know when that sale's going to appear again, especially with the $35 activation fee. Ooh-wee. You're laughing. for like 40 shitty bucks. You can get a 250K or 300K account. Think about it. Now go get it. I got Omnius on my big monitor here. He looks just so dapper as a stick man. We should both be stick men. Oh, Omnius, you still there? I got another. Oh no, I can't. Can I? I got another picture. So that was a very effective trade. Thank you very much. I'm happy with it. Good night. I activated 4 250Ks. Yeah, baby. I'm proud of you. Wow, that's cool. Be careful with them, bud. You don't need to get them to the finish line in a week. Take it slow. Think of it like an orange orchard, and they'll pay you dividends. You get there. If you can just get there slowly and build and build and build and build, you can milk it forever. Oh, I can't play my new TikTok video. It's too bad. You know what? I probably can. I probably have to move the sound over to a YouTube sound. Make it a YouTube sound, and then I can recreate the video. Such a pain in the ass the way they make you do it. Not gonna sing. Bitcoin, watching Bitcoin. You know what I'd like? I'd like to see a 1 bar down and then a bull bar up. That would be a good trade. You know what? Let me put it up over here. I don't need to watch the 4 hour right now. Why do I have 2 Bitcoins? Oh, yeah, because now I don't have 2 Bitcoins. Anybody want to take any bets whether I'll be peeing a lot tonight? Well, I can repeat the process. I got in on this wick over here. You see how stupid I was? I could have gotten in on that wick. Well, I wouldn't have gotten the low, but I could have gotten in over here. Imagine you get in over here. Look at your risk. Oh my God, can you? Nobody, and I mean nobody, frames an NQ trade with 1 or 2 point stop loss. But you can do that at this time of night. You can't do it during the day session because it moves too fast. But during this time of night, when it's just, you know, slowly moving around within this range here, you know, that's a 2 point stop loss. Just to let you know, this is 30 points from the bottom to the 30 ticks. So that's about 8 points from the bottom to the top. And if you let it go another bar, that's 10 points. I mean, you get in with a 2 point risk and you let it go for 10 points, that's 5 to 1. That's some solid trading. Good night, Skeletor. Hope to see you tomorrow morning. I'll be streaming 9:15 or earlier. I will have some new PA accounts. I guess I will have my new Apex PA account. I have 2 more new PAs from Apex in wealth charts. So that's a total of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'll have 6 PAs with Apex. I don't know. I'm not sure if I have 3 or 4 with Bulenox right now. Plus my MFFU. So it's about 10, 11. Time to start bringing home some big bacon. Big bacon, boys. And no, that doesn't mean I'm going to be swinging for the fences. 2, 3, 4 lots, maybe 5 lots if I'm feeling insane. Keep chugging away at my $300, $200, $300 per account. When you have 10 accounts, that adds up, especially at the end of the month. You just got to keep that in mind. And you know what? It's a lot easier to keep in mind now. It was hard before to keep in mind. I was getting, I don't know if the word is influence, but they were getting under my skin. You know, people like Rips and stuff when they're showing $80,000 days, which aren't even verified anyways, and I'm not even sure if I believe them. And FSP, every day is $180,000 a day. Where are the payouts for this? You know, at the end of the month, shouldn't he be getting a $3.6 million payout every month? The numbers are too big and they're not realistic. I don't know. These guys aren't trading 1,000 lots. But who am I to question it? Maybe they are. I'm only saying it seems unlikely. And it doesn't seem like they're netting out their winners for the final amount at the end. It seems like it's just gross. Like they're looking at the gross column, you know, when it says you made 2,000 but you lost 2,000 and you're flat for the day, and then they say we made 2,000. Yeah, I mean, in a court of law, you did make $2,000 on your winning trades. Unfortunately, you're excluding the part where you lost $2,000 on your losing trades. You're selectively choosing not to mention that. You know, I lost $26 on my losing trade, and I made $66 on my winning trades. So I'm net 38 right now. I can't say I made 66. But to each his own, right? $9.10. We didn't get much of a move. I expected more of a move after 9 o'clock. Let's see if I can do something creative. Monday night trading. Quiet. Average range is only 3 points on the 1 minute chart. Filming this with my cell phone. I can see that over here. The average range. We did get above VWAP. That's it. What happened? Did they give me 5 seconds? What happened? Redo it. Video. Short. Doesn't a short give me a minute? That wasn't a minute. Let's try it again. Did Omnius trade sides? Yeah, he did. So we're looking at each other because most of the time I'm looking this way. Besides, he was telling me how his hip is hurting. He got a hip replacement and he needed to just, put more pressure. Anyways, let's try this again. I don't know why I had 7 seconds. Let's do a quick short, guys. Well, not having much luck working on this. Really? Where's the 1 minute? Let's see some of the videos I made. Try one more time. Is my mic on? Yes, my mic is on. The wife said Omnius looks like a giant. No, it doesn't. It's a good-looking man. Which Omnius? The one in Discord or the other one? I can put the other guy. Hold on, I got nothing going right now. Oh, my mouse isn't working. The other guy's not animated. Just don't complain. Oh. I don't think I'll even be able to bring him up. Do. No. No. Not yet. Wait. There's always a way. Do you see what you made me do? I closed down Discord. Yeah, it's okay. We got another one coming up. We got the other one. Let me just figure out how to get back into my room. I'm better at it. It would be fun if there wasn't 10,000 steps to do. That should put me back live. Browse. There we go. We got another Omnius. Let's stretch him. Let's give him pencil head. There he goes. Omnius has opened up the show. Now I'm going to tell her she broke on that. Now I'm going to tell her she broke Omnius. No, we just changed. How about that for... There's barely any gray in that beard, huh? Oh, I forgot what I was doing. I was making a short for YouTube. Sorry. YouTube. No, not YouTube Studio. Guys, hit up the subscribe button. Even if you don't subscribe, you should stick around for tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be an incredible stream. We're going to be learning things and covering things that I haven't seen on anybody's stream. Seriously. We have an opening range trade that nobody trades. Everyone trades the 5-minute, the 15-minute, the 1 hour, which they call initial balance. We trade some kind of hybrid 2-minute, 3-minute one. I gotta tell you, it's so secret, we don't even know when we're entering. and that's not a lie. Okay, give me a second here. Click that. There, published a short. 1, 2, 3. So I found out something about Grok. If you give it an okay pick, it does okay, but a great pick does really good. Oh, yeah? It's uploading my short. See, that's something we can do also. Just, we just go over our early morning trade analysis. And, okay, enough stupid jokes. We can go over our early morning trading analysis and just make it a short. I don't know why it's taking so long to upload, but there we go. It's uploaded. Let's take a look. There we go. Little piece of content up. Very easy breezy. We are trading lower in an uptrend, in a short-term uptrend that started at 830. But we are above VWAP. We broke above each of these swing highs over here. So how much are we pulling back? Well, this pullback over here was from 459 to 10 points. This one, 72 to 66. 65, that's 7 points. And now what are we looking at? We're looking at 84 to 70, that's 12 points. So that's already larger than the others, which is what I said also. Hey, remember what I said? The second move is a little bit smaller. Look at the first, second move. That's the first move. That's the second move. That's the third move. You can expect a smaller move in the third move. Let's just measure them. 30 to 59. That's 29 points. 49 to 73. That's 24 points. And finally, the third move, 66 to 84. That is only 18 points. Each one is smaller. And now we're getting a deeper pullback. Is it an opportunity to go long? Well, how would I frame that trade? Well, let's say I went long here. Let's say I went long on the next bullish Heikin-Ashi candle over here. So I say, okay, if we break and we close below the swing low, I'll get out. Okay. Well, first the bullish Heikin-Ashi candle has to form. Then I needed to break the swing low and close below it. I don't know how far it'll close. It could be a huge candle. It could close all the way down here. You see, that's what I'm saying. With the minute candles, with the time candles, it's very hard to control your risk, and that's a bit of a problem. Did you watch the pre-market video? Yeah, I watched your videos. The video did well, like 50 views. Oh, okay, yeah, cool. But even easier, what I just did, just film it while we're streaming and pop it up. Click, and then later you work on a thumbnail and optimizing the title and stuff. And it's a great way to get 2 pieces of content out every day. So what can I do? What are my options? Well, if I really, really do want to trade, actually, Bitcoin. You guys see Bitcoin? No, Omnius is in the way. Omnius, I'm sorry. I gotta make you disappear. But I'm going to give you a nice high transition. We're going to do a Luma wipe, and we're going to do a spiral. What's that? We're going to do sinus. Parallel zigzag. Let's do sinus. Let me see what sinus is. That's sinus? No, I'm not a big fan of that. How about a parallel zigzag? Yeah, that's a good way to get rid of... That's a good way to get rid of big Omnius. And let me slow it down so it will be suspenseful. Okay, see you, big Omnius. That was fun. So what was I saying? If I really do want to get in on this, because we're coming up to the most recent swing low, how do I enter again without having to wait for it to go up to 475, which is quite high? Well, I can just duplicate a new tab, and instead of using 2010, I can use something smaller. 16.8, 16.4, 15.10. 15.10 is interesting, but not really. 16.8, not small enough. But that's 2 points. 4. How about 12.6? Just for the fun of it. Let's make it a 12.6. I'll change it tomorrow back to 2010. Data series. 12. I will make it 12.8. Give it a little bit harder time to get up. So it looks nice. I like the way it looks here. We're getting nice sweeps to the upside. On the bullish moves, it's representing it properly. This is the first one. Second one smaller. Third one even smaller. Now we're getting the push down. Since I want to take a new version, since I want to take a long trade, let me just measure in the worst case scenario what a long trade would lose me. In this case, well, I don't even have to do it. It's 20 points, 20 ticks, 5 points, 80, 75, 81, let's say, down to 76, 77, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 16, that's it. 12 and 4, you're right. 12 and 8. No, it should be 12 and 8. It should be 20. 82, 75, 79. Excuse me. Let's go back to DataBucks. What's the close on this one? 82.75, and the close on this one? 78.75. 4 points, 4 points, 4 points, 16. Okay, it's a 4-point loss. Beautiful. A 4-point loss. And let me put up my Renko levels, strategies. Renko levels. That's an indicator that you guys can get inside my Discord. Once this bar closes, it's going to draw the Renko levels, but I'm going to take a small 2-lot over here and assume we continue lower. I know where my buy stop is. It's right there. 68, 65. I'm risking 3 points. Total $12. No biggie on this one. Did you watch the market this morning? How was it? No, I didn't actually. What happened? Did I enter the wrong position? I entered a sell trade instead of a buy stop. See, I got distracted. Two, three, four. Now let's let it come down a little bit. We can go into loss management. Maybe I can lose nothing, or maybe I could lose more. That's the gamble. If we form another up bar, which is where this blue line is, that's enough for me. Look at that. Look at that. No loss at all. Huh? That is the insanity of trading inside those boxes. Oh, I think I have to adjust those boxes for the Renko levels. This one has the wrong levels. Hold on. Edit strategy. The bull new bar. You're right. Bull new bar. Bull new bear bar. 20. 20. 8. 8. Okay. There, now we're going to get more accurate lines. But look how incredible that is. Again, it's the advantage of being able to trade in a slow market that allows you to pull off trades like that. Almost zero loss on that losing trade. If you guys want to see how I did it, you want me to do it again, let me know. Type in the chat. You don't have to be a subscriber to type in the chat. And why aren't we playing Deal Me In? What's the problem? Does no one want to play Deal Me In? I want to play Deal Me In. Where's my chat? Are you still there on this? Deal Me In is working. Dealer draws 40. I'm going to draw 62. Oh, no. Okay, I lost. That's 1-1. Let's try it again. Last time I lost 3. I forgot. I swear to God, I forgot what question I asked you. Omnius. Omnius. What would I have asked him? Did you? I know it started with the words, did you? Did you? Did you? What did Omnius did? Really? I swear to God, I forgot what I asked you. Did you? Hold on, let me try and figure it out. Let me try and remember. Did you? Did you? Did you? Did you? Anyways, did you? The numbers are wrong on this one. It should be 8. It should be 8. It is 8. Hold on. No, did you, but are you? No. It was did you. I remember I could feel it on my tongue. It did that. Data box. 8 should be too high. 66.75. This should be 68.75. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8. Edit strategy. 8 and 8. Now, what about on the downside? Okay, the downside. We close over here at 62.75. I didn't say, are you still there? Uh, 62.75, 66.75. That's 4 points. 4 times 4 is 16. I don't get how it's 16. It should be 12 plus 8. Seriously, even 12 plus 4. Wet. Watch the playback. Are you still there? Then maybe I wanted to say, did you? If you were still there, edit. Minus 16. 16. Okay. I should write it down before 9:32:30. Is that what time it is? Okay, I believe you. I believe you. Are you still there? I guess what was going to follow was, did you? Don't remember. Control. Bum, 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 bum. I have a lot of work to do today. So, I don't know. I think I might call it here. I don't see anything that I'm going to take. I could get a, how was your day? My day was good. My wife kept me busy from the minute I woke up till 4 o'clock. And then at 4 o'clock, I cooked supper. We ate outside. No, we didn't. We ate inside. Sorry. Cleaned up. And then I said, you know what? Sat outside a little bit. Spent a little time with my daughter, my family. And then I said, I'll go stream a little bit. I took a look. Everybody was on there. The guy that stands on the treadmill, I forgot his name. I think I saw Cove Trader, Mr. Lamborghini. I think I saw Alpine. No, Luma. So I said, you know what? I'll go see what's happening in the markets. No, Sparky, I gave you cookies. What happens if I make Omnius move slower? Seem to be moving a little too fast. What if I bring you down to 29? It looks like in slow motion, eh? I got a message. I know it's not from Omnius. Viewed your profile. See, you're available at night. We should be having strategy meetings. Sparky, I gave you cookies already. No, I gave you. Costco is enforcing new rules. Wonderful. But while I was doing everything, I was playing with Grok. What strategy you want to? I don't know. Brainstorm. Maybe your ad thing. Your ad thing was pretty interesting. Now that I see the Axie ads and I understand it maybe a little better, what I think that might be. That's kind of cool. If that's what it is, you know, it's amazing. You buy an ad and you don't even know where your ad is going to be. It's like a billboard. At least you know where you're putting it. You know what street corner it's on. That was interesting. Insomnia Stories. I don't know if you guys watch it, but I mean, listen to it on YouTube. Like I said, I listen to it every night. Puts me to sleep. Tonight, you have 2 insomnia stories. I worked the night shift at a Missouri amusement park. There are strange rules. That's why he calls it Insomnia Rules. And then there's Insomnia Stories. We found something underneath the ice of Antarctica. It should stay hidden. Those are good. I should send a link to that. Honestly, if you have a hard time, watch some videos on it. What strategy you want to talk about? I do think it'll work. You tell it where to put it. Watch some videos on it. Yeah, I will. I'll talk to Grok also. Not Grok, GPT. Can I take one more quick scalp? What are we doing? We broke a swing high. We're inside and inside. They got you on that Grok. Oh yeah, I was saying, yeah, I played a lot today with Grok, way too much. I'm looking to take a trade on my little simple Renko charts here, find a way to frame a trade with very little risk. So what do I need for this? I need the candles to come up close to this blue dotted line. That's where the next candle in the opposite direction is going to form. But if I'm kind of bearish, if I think we're going to break this swing low here on the 1 minute chart, and I can get in at, let's say, 69.50 and target 63, that's 6 points. 69.50, get out at 70.50. Really, it's 6 points for 1 point. It's not bad. Like I said, in the evening, you can get trades like that. 69.50, yeah, 71. It's a 1.5 risk, and you're targeting, what did I say, 63 right over there. It's a 6-to-1 trade, as long as you don't have any slippage. Yeah, it's fun on Grok, but I didn't get finally Grok is telling me that I generated too many images and generated too many videos. I was unlimited before. They were just letting me play all day, even though they said there was a 5 or a 20 image limit. But now it's being enforced. Now it's shitty. Now you go on there for 5 minutes and you've hit your limit for 24 hours. Grok is like $49 a month. I'm not paying $49 a month for Grok, especially when save a little poppy, smash the like button. I don't know what that means. Here's the poppy. Ta-da! You know what? That's what you need a sound. I need a sound for that. Ta-da! That's hilarious. Let me move him over a little. I love it. And now for our first trick of the day. Omnius, you can leave now. Oh shit, he's talking down there also. Omnius is everywhere. Omnius is omnipresent. Bye. Where are you going? You're off? Me too. Should I leave? 9:42. I wanted to take one more trade. It was to the short side. I missed my entry over here. Could have gotten in, let's say, at 69. 3-point range. If I can get 2 points on that, 69, 63, that would have been good. There's your 63. That would have been the 2 points. 6 points for 1 point. Delicious. Are we going to go back up now? If I'm not mistaken, that blue line is where... You know what? I do it wrong. That blue line is not where it changes. It's one tick above. And I want to know where it changes, not where it touches. Edit strategy. Guys, as I said, you can get this indicator and start to experiment on demo. With Renko, it is the best way to frame simple trades. Once you know what to look at, what to look for, all you got to do is ask a few questions. You'll know exactly what you're looking at on your chart. You put up a Renko chart, it's free. Actually, it's free in all the applications, which means also it's free in NinjaTrader. You set your bar size. Yeah, I can't see him anymore. He's still talking, huh? You know what? He thinks his mic is on. Yeah, you know, you want to see what Omnius looks like playing at regular 100% speed? Because I have him right now at 29%. This is 100%. 99, 101, 99, 101, 100. There we go. There, that's 100%. He's very animated. Way too fast. That's when you see, that's what you get for drinking those energy drinks every day. What if we really zip him going? Let's get him going. Do I want to go long? I don't know. We do have a minor higher high there. We didn't break lower. But I think we're going to lose. But you know what? I'm kind of bored. Let me take a 2-lot. But I do want to get a better price. I am going to fight for price, and I got to get around 66. If I can't get 66, I'm not taking it. What else do I see? Momentum, the momentum indicator. 57% of the candles are short. 40% of the candles are long. So that's showing kind of there's kind of short-term weakness in the markets right now. That's a strike against the long trade. Let's see if my wife's still sleeping. If she's not sleeping yet, I'm calling it an evening. Sparky, I'm not giving you more cookies. $9.47. She's probably sleeping. Wow, nice draw there. 98 over an 86. Good job. Don't forget, you can use your Omnius chips in the... Hi, are you sleeping yet? Yeah. Okay. Good night. Bye. Of course I love you more than I love Omnius. I don't even know why you would ask that. Okay. I will see you tomorrow in the morning. I'll get up with you at 5. Okay. My wife was just checking. Okay, she's sleeping. Well, Yeah, that was nice. Let me do one more, and then I'm out of here. I'm going to go do some work on my new channel. Booyah. I'm not feeling lucky. Dealer 16. See, told you I'm not feeling lucky. Yeah, okay. I had enough. This was super fun. I will be back tomorrow at 9:15 or earlier. We are going to be co-streaming, me and Omnius, and approximately 9:15 we'll do a pre-market analysis, get into trading. I usually hop into a couple of trades by 9:01, 9:02. And then I will be trading pretty much exclusively the Renko charts. They give me setups with a 73% probability. Simple setups, easy to go, easy to learn, easy to practice on, and you don't need to take into consideration 17 different indicators and significant levels. I mean, it is good to have a bird's eye view, but it is a way to simplify your trading, and especially if you're a beginner, you don't want to be adding too much to your plate. It's just going to make it too difficult to learn how to trade. I would start with something simple, and this is pretty much the simplest system I know that works with Edge. I think everybody should be trading it. I shouted from the rooftops. With that being said, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Thanks for hanging out. Hit the like and subscribe on the way out if you haven't already taken care of that. And Bulenox futures floor, Bulenox Apex, 90% off futures trading with daytraders.com. Also 90% off daytraders.com. Has no profit split, automatic payouts, one-time eval fee. It's not monthly. You pay one time. Crazy amazing. See you tomorrow, guys. Take care. Bye.
Not this again. Tried to size down, trumped again. Daddy's home, don't press send. Clicking in while, no anchor, bro. This gotta end. Every morning, same chart, same zone. Market moving fast, I ain't feeling at home. Break of the high, trapped in disguise. Thought I was the king, turns out surprise. But not in fake, house lurking. Price got me sweating, palms straight hurting. Like, come on, man, where's the edge? I knew. Just need my setup clean, let it come through. Click, click, where's my brain? Daddy's home, but not for pain. The boss is back, no room for shame. Futures floor taking over the game. Was down bad last week, too much size, no plan, just vibes. Yeah, that's how you die. Now I'm calm, free lot, clean as snow. Clicking that anchor, let that discipline flow. But now them dopamine traps got me chasing green with no recap. Like chill, bro, let that setup bake. Waiting for the moment, let the market break. Click, click, where's my brain? Daddy's home, we trade with aim. The boss is back, no more games. Futures floor, putting clowns to shame. Fake breakouts, pump fakes, wicks that lie. Even caught that lunar move, thought I'd fly. But it don't matter what dreams I rent. If I skip the plan, account gets bent. But nah, them weak trades wild. And no anchor, no click, just straight freestyling. Like, come on fam, that's not the vibe. Run the alive, click, stamp, click, click, watch me grow. Futures floor, got that inner flow. Daddy's home in full control. Let the rest FOMO, we on a roll. He in my oil like it's satisfact, and now I'm missing the D. Was lost last week, caught in the heat. Now I'm posted up, clean trade game elite. Tame the urge, let the setup speak. The boss is back, and I ain't missing a beat.